says S. What does S feel about me, and what does the guy M think about me now? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. What does S feel about P? What does S feel about P? Breakup, separation, walking away, unfulfillment, disappointment, temporary leave of absence, lifestyle change, not happy, needing to focus on what makes them happy, somebody walking away, sneaking away from a person or place or thing, being deceptive, self-sabotaging, getting away with it, separation mode. Okay. What does the guy M think about me now? What does M think about S? What does the M guy think about S? What does the M guy think about S? Reconciliation, getting back together, being a nurturing couple, a supportive couple, doing things innocently, thinks you're attractive, fertile, abundant, would make a good mother, partner, nothing but love. Why would she be so jealous? Ugh. Weird. Goodbye. This reader is so jealous. You guys hear me? So jealous. So weird. Like, what? Why would a female get so jealous of my own reality? Like, what? Weirdo. Once again, weird. She's on live right now, this reader who's jealous of me. It's so weird. Some unknown reader called House of Mirrors. Her name is Rebecca. She's weird. Like, jealous that this guy is initiating contact with me, and jealous that I can read myself, and jealous that I have a reality that she's not a part of. And she just got like mad over a reading because I'm like, I'm a reader too. I read as well. I have my own cards. And then she's calling me names like delusional. I'm not delusional. I'm telling a real story. Talking about, oh, this guy's not interested in you. And I'm like, the reality is a guy who shows interest is a guy who shows interest. Yes, you can donate. And then she got mad because I'm being optimistic. Because my name is optimistic. She was like jealous that my name was optimistic. She's rude as fuck. She's like, I try to be nice, and like she's just like mean, like a mean girl, like mean spirited. And I'm just like, what is wrong with this chick? You know, crazy, crazy in the head. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's why it's like you can't trust just any reader on YouTube. You guys, like, yeah, like jealous and weird that this guy be initiating contact with me, and that he be pursuing me, that I don't be pursuing him. And then she was trying to say like shit that didn't make any sense. Like, I didn't say I was interested. I didn't say, you know, he comes up upright for me. Like, who would say being optimistic is delusional? That's weird to me. Like, that's somebody who's not blessed, who's not happy. She was like, oh, you're sad. Does it look like I'm sad? What is wrong with her? Somebody is very pessimistic and lonely. She looks lonely. Like, she looks like she doesn't have any life. Like, every time I see this reader live, she looks like very like very like, I don't know, it just looks like not happy. Like her background, her house, like she doesn't look happy, you know? So anyway, stick to your gun, stick to your gut. Yeah, it's very low vibrational reader. Did I unsubscribe? He's very interested. Duh, I'm not gonna listen to her. Like, what would I listen to somebody that's not even like, can't validate you, can't validate your reality, uh doesn't have any love in her heart. Like, especially if she's an Aries. Aries women are the worst. Yeah, she's live right now. And I think she ended her live. I think I was like the last person, and I kept saying positive things. I kept being positive, and she just kept getting mad. She got mad, like, oh, he's not interested in you, and da da da. And I said, oh, that's funny. I just pulled my own cards, and my cards say different, you know. And then my reality is different. So it's just like, her name is House of Mirrors, guys. House of Mirrors. Yes, you could donate though. We're doing readings. You guys know I tell the story, you know? Like, I tell that the word for word, minute for minute, what people be saying and doing. And I'm not stupid. Like, we're very competent over here. We don't need, like, you can give a reading, but doesn't have to mean, yeah, she just ended her life because she was mad. Because I kept saying what the truth was. You know, the truth is the truth. Delusion. No, I don't have a list. But you were just in her chat. She was just in her chat. This Heba girl, you were just in her chat giving her, like, you were being nice to her and she was being nice back to you, but she was rude to me. She was rude to me. And it doesn't have nothing to do with the actual reality. We're talking about that House of Mirrors tarot reader. She was just in that House of Mirrors lady that you were just in her chat getting a reading. I just got a reading from her too, but I've gotten many readings from her. And she's weird. Like, every time she gives me a reading, she's like really weird with my readings. She's always, yeah, I got your donation. We're gonna do your donation now. Yeah. See, okay, look at my chat. You see how these people are saying, like, she's rude, let people be jealous. Just pay attention. Pay attention to that. I just got a donation. Don't trust that Rebecca girl. Don't trust that Rebecca girl. That's all I will tell you. Okay, Manasi. No, I'm just saying, like, because I'm a reader and she's a reader, and you know how readers be in competition with each other. Like, I'm all love. Like, I love meeting other readers. Yes, I know her name. She's an Aries. Aries is the worst. Stay away from Aries. They don't represent Venus. I have a heart of gold. My heart is Venus. Like, I represent love. I'm a Sag, so I'm free-spirited. But Rebecca, she's an Aries. She's like, oh, like the worst. She like tries to compete, and it's not a competition thing. It should be about love. Yeah, I know it was your first reading. That's why she treated you like that, because she's trying to trap you. She's trying to trap you to like get you to come back. But she's like jealous, dictatorial, like abusive verbally. No, she doesn't know you. She doesn't know you personally. You know how like these readers, they don't know you. They don't know you personally. They're just giving you a reading. That's all it should be. It shouldn't be no abusive language. Like, she was just trying to abuse me right now in her chat. She was being abusive in her chat, saying like abusive words. So when you see these readers be abusive like that, you got to really question their motives. Like, why are you trying to abuse people with your words in a tarot chat? And she didn't give advice or anything, but she was just wrong. Like, her whole demeanor was like rude. Like, because I'm optimistic, because I'm blessed, because a guy is initiating contact with me, you're jealous, you're calling me delusional, and then had the nerve to say sweetheart. The only guy that calls me sweetheart is my dad. So it's like, don't play around with that. Like, if a guy is initiating, let him initiate. Why would you try to act like, oh, he's not interested in you, but he's showing interest? Makes no sense. So it doesn't add up. So that's why it's like, you don't even know me. And I didn't say anything. I just was like, stay blessed, stay optimistic. I said, Merry Christmas. And then she was just like, don't come back here. You're very sad. Keep being delusional. I was like, I am not sad. I'm not delusional. And I'm blessed and optimistic. And yeah, my dad calls me sweetheart. That's very negative. And I was telling her, I don't sense no negative energy. I don't sense nothing going on. Yes. And I'm past that. You know, like, I'm up here, you know? She's below me now. Now that she just exposed herself, she's below me now. Yeah, I know you had left. Okay, so we're supposed to be doing a donation. I'm going to add you as a moderator since you donated. That just happened. Why did D get mad at me for pulling back from him and Q? So is this a 3-party situation that you're asking about? Okay. You guys know I keep it real. I tell you guys like word for word what people do and how people talk to me and like what people say to me so they can get in trouble, you know? Like I'm not going to be the one getting in trouble, you know? Like I'm a nice girl. I'm not doing super chats. I do Cash App, PayPal, Venmo for now. Okay, so we got an $8 Cash App. So we're going to do 6 cards for you. This is a 3rd-party situation. So why did this person get mad? For pulling away from him and Q. Let's see. Let's do 6 cards for you. See, you guys can watch how I read her. Watch how I read her. I'm not even like, I'm not into that type of stuff. And got jealous. Yeah, I see that. I see everything. Okay, so basically he exposed that he's talking to someone else, to you, and that's why you pulled away, and now he's mad? Is that what happened? Yeah, I see him. I see the setting boundaries. Shadow card, 9 of Wands, setting boundaries. And then I see the getting hurt. Setting boundaries because this person's been hurt before. You know, this could be representative of anger or upset or just pulling away or pulling back or putting up the boundaries. And then she had the nerve to say you don't have boundaries. What does it have to do with anything? Like, bitch, bye. I can't stand when females get jealous. It's giving gay. Anyways, moving on. Let's focus on your reading. All right, so look. Read my title. We're doing a donation right now. Read the room. Okay, so donation. All right, so look, you guys started off as the Ace of Pentacles. So that means you guys started off as like a stable connection, like hopeful for the future. This could lead to a lot of potential if we build on this, right? That was like the outlook at first. You know, like this can be a great situation that we can manifest together. Right now, there's no commitment. There's no commitment. There's a new beginning, okay? The Fool talks about keeping things lighthearted, keeping things playful, walking by faith now. If you're not committed now, you're walking in a different direction. Something could have happened to change the outlook, right? Like you said, you kind of walked away from a situation. Now you're kind of like, you're not committed. You know, you're ready to take this new journey, like a new journey somewhere else. The 6 of Pentacles, the guy, yeah, the guy feels like things were unequal, or you feel like things were unequal. Look, 3 people though. He was giving to you, he was giving to someone else. He could feel burdened by giving to you and them. He even feels like he needs to back up because he feels like he's giving so much and he's trying to decide like if it's being equal, if there's some equality here. There's some lack of equality here. But he was giving to 3 people, as you see 3 people here. He could be upset because there's a lack of balance. He feels like you guys are taking him for granted. Both people. He feels like both people are taking him for granted and not giving what he's giving. I do see 2 women here, the Star and the Queen of Wands, a confident woman and another hopeful woman. Both confident women though. One's very independent. One's very independent, confident, strong, smart. The other one's hopeful for a renewal, they were hopeful. Somebody was having intimacy with somebody here. So this could be Aquarius energy, and this is supposed to be Aries energy, but you could say it's Sag or Leo. Someone was having intimacy though, and someone was just very attractive. Two women here in the past, energy showing up. But far future, Five of Cups, this shit is done. It's dead. It's about to be a moment of like sadness, grief, loss. And this is a man. This is not a woman energy. This man is sad. This man is looking at the cups that he spilled over, that he lost, that he wasted. He's regretting it. So this could be sadness and anger because he's setting, look, he's standing on this one wand. He's like, his boundaries are up because he's scared. He's afraid to put his heart back out there because he's going to get hurt again by you or the other person. He knows he messed up. He regrets it. But at the end of the day, there's still two cups right here in the back. You see this two cups? He's turned his back on the actual soulmate. So I don't know if he turned his back on you and you're the actual one, but he messed up with these three cups right here. These three cups could have been, you know, the other person. But the Page of Cups still came out like as a messenger. This person still wants to send you a message of love, or they still are interested in love. Maybe that's why the Fool is here, because there's still some interest of like starting over again. So, that's cool. Being cool on somebody, it's just like, okay, I need time to think for myself. You know, exactly. That's how I would do it. I would do it like, oh, you know. He regrets it though. And he's still sending messages. But yeah, this person was scared to be honest and vulnerable because he felt like he was going to get hurt. And it's due to some past pain. He's still learning lessons from his past, by the way. He's not giving up on love though, but he's like not able to be fully vulnerable because he's still hurt about some past relationship. That's why that lie comes up. Whenever people lie, whenever people don't say the truth, whenever people deceive, it's usually due to past pain, past hurt, unhealed versions of themselves. So yeah, I do see somebody, you know, deceiving, sneaking away, getting away with something, not being fully honest. They sabotage the situation. So yeah, and then I do see somebody walking away from some disappointment, lifestyle, trying to figure out what really makes them happy. A temporary leave of absence, but they could be moving on with somebody else. Like they could be moving with somebody, taking their issues with them. This person is okay with their issues. Two of Cups though. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, starting some type of Two of Cups situation with the other person, maybe. You should be okay with it. Big Leo energy. Leo. I like Leos. I feel like Leos could be very courageous and brave and talented, and they just have to self-realize their power. I don't think Leos are simps. I don't think Leos are like sprung types. I feel like if you were with a guy and he made you sprung or simp a little, that's not really who you are. You're a confident queen, attractive. You don't have to do much. Like maybe this guy wasn't the right guy for you. And you said the cute girl's a Libra. Yeah, I don't Libras. Oh no. What sign is the guy? Air signs in the tarot community represent conflict. But Leo men do go for air signs. Just my brother is a Leo, he married a Libra. But air signs represent conflict, Fire signs represent passion and action. Opposites attract, you know, but yeah, Leo and Leo, too much fire, too much passion, lack of balance, maybe. Maybe he wasn't ready to accept, you know, a twin. You know, maybe he's just settling for a soulmate. Maybe that's a soulmate. Yeah, well, girl, don't invest your time into them. I would say big Leo energy, go invest your time into like glowing up, business, earn some income, and like be yourself. Just be yourself, and people will flock to you naturally. I wouldn't even look for a relationship. I would just be so invested into my own bag that whoever, yes, you could donate. I'm great. Anybody who's here for a free reading, ask a question now before you donate. She's going to donate again. So if anybody wants to get a question, why are you being stalked by many people? Let's see. Queen of Swords. Cut them out. First thing I'm hearing is cut them off. Cut them out. Cut the fog out. You see all that fog? Use your sword and cut those stalkers off. Block. Don't entertain. You know, be sharp. Use your sharp wit. Cut them off. Don't even question it. They're just trying to make you blind, entrap you, make you confused. It's not about why they're stalking you. It's just more so about don't entertain it. MG's current feelings. 5 of Cups. Why are they sad? Why are they regretful? Why are they thinking about the loss, the disappointment, the things that went wrong? There's still a soulmate energy in the background right here. Their back is turned. They're just focused on the negative. Okay, I got your Cash App. What do you see coming for me? Let's see. 10 of Cups, something positive. Maybe you're into commitment. Maybe you're into traditional unions. So continue to be in this vibe of happiness. What you want wants you back. What you want wants you back. 10 of Cups. Don't ever trust anything else. What you want wants you back. 10 of Cups energy means ultimate happiness. Ultimate getting what you want. Man, you know, man and woman coming together in bliss. All right, I got your Cash App. What's your second question? Grace, feelings of M, a breakup situation. The Fool, it's non-committal. Grace, it's still non-committal. There's no commitment here. The Fool represents taking a brand new step in a new direction, new beginnings, no commitments, a fool's journey, not having a plan, just stepping out there on faith and like seeing what comes of it. Life is like easy going right now. It's just the beginning of a new journey right now. There's no commitment. This is like take a leap of faith, walk by faith, but you need to be more cautious, basically. Like you're not being cautious enough. You can be naive a little bit. Don't be as naive as you once were. Start a new journey. You get what I'm saying? Okay. What positive is coming towards your way, Leo? All right. First and foremost, deading the past. Death card. That's your past vibe. So basically, it's over between you and someone. But there's a rebirth coming. Whenever I see the Death card, it means rebirth. It means like something has to end. Something has to end for something new to begin here. Oh, you got love coming in, progress, things speeding up. When you see the Eight of Wands, it talks about, communication, contact, demands coming in, people coming your way, or your love life is going to speed up. You're going to be living in the moment. You're not even going to be overthinking. This is over, whatever, move on, rebirth. Now there's some type of contact. People want to talk. Travel, change, movement. Things gonna be like, you're gonna be flowing in the moment, okay, making progress. And your challenge in the future is to continue to trust your intuition over trusting like outside sources. Stop trusting what people say. The High Priestess is all about trusting your instincts, trusting your secrets, your mysteries of your subconscious, trusting yourself, trusting your higher self, developing that, clairvoyance, that clairsentience. Like, don't trust people. Just be passive. Continue to be passive, because all the secrets and the mysteries are going to like reveal itself in due time. It's better to trust yourself than trust somebody else. Like, especially when you're dealing with people. People are deceptive. People are so deceptive. That's why you're going through this right now. It's time to rebirth. But you are going to have contact. You're going to have more communication coming in. Moving on. Yeah, you and this guy, moving on. He's in the past energy. He's moving towards somebody else. You see that person. He's taking the problems of his past with him into this connection with this other person. And he's trying to like balance the scales, like trying to find the peace in his issues. But moving on to that girl, Page of Pentacles. Somebody comes in to send a message. He was a page. He comes up as a page, girl. It's kind of good that you left this person. They come up kind of like, they're not a knight. They're not a king. They're not an emperor. They were a page. All they were doing is sending messages and like not really building anything long term. They're in your past. He's in your past. She's in your past. Walk away from them. That's what's coming up. Walk away from them. Any type of intimidation, like, okay, look, he was the type to not be vulnerable. This is really signifying somebody that doesn't want to tell you the truth because they just want to win. It doesn't even matter if they're right or wrong. They don't care. They just want to win. And they will say anything, do anything to have the power. This is walk away from people like that. I have to walk away all the time from people like this. Like people that just want to win the argument because they just want to win, but they don't care about your feelings. They don't care how you feel. They don't care that the truth is the truth. This is just somebody that's a bully. They're intimidating. They're not trying to be vulnerable or honest because they fear their own shadow. Like walk away from them, continue to dead that situation. If you do, there's a King of Swords showing up. There's somebody that's willing to respect you, have integrity towards you, communicate honestly with you. There's somebody more conventional showing up, a king. Someone more honest and able to communicate honesty coming up here. Okay. But yeah, he's still showing up in your energy. 9 of Wands, setting boundaries. Walk away from that. Yeah, and this showed up too. 6 of Wands could be you, Leo energy. Get on your horse, get on your high horse and trolley off and go be successful, because you have so many people that want to support you and love on you, and you're going to be victorious in your next relationship. You're going to have success and victory because like it's something about you that people see and they want to like talk to you and get to know you. So that's what I see for you. I like that. And I don't even know you and I feel vibes, you know? So if anybody has any more questions, drop it. Soul Child, I see you. Can I ask how Tay is feeling about me? How is Tay feeling about Soul Child? You're welcome. 6 of Cups means reconciliation with an ex. Or at least thinking about an ex and thinking about the good times and wishing they can go back to the ex. This is somebody that's reminiscing about the good days you guys had, the easy days, the sentimental times, the innocent times. They're like, ooh, it was so easy to be with this person. I just want to reconcile with this person. This could also mean healing though. Like They're probably sending you healing vibes or healing energy. Good vibes, though. Any other questions? Anyways, my intuition, when I went and got that reading, my intuition was like, don't trust that reader. Just go with the flow. Trust what's reality. When you're getting a reading, just how I feel about readers is like this. When you're getting a reading, you still trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Period. Okay? Just don't 100% trust the reader unless your intuition is like, okay, I trust that. But when it comes to readings, it could be a hit or miss. So trust your intuition. Like, yes. And it's okay. Like, they're trying. They're just trying. You know, like, they're trying to be something. It's okay. It's okay to not be accurate. It's okay. You know, like, but don't try to force me to believe that your reading is accurate. You should just be like, okay, and if it wasn't accurate, that's fine. You know, like, why are you trying to win the conversation? It shouldn't be that, you know? So that's when I know I can't trust. Like, don't trust that person. You get what I'm saying? I've been to Rebecca about 5 times. Yes. That's her name. You don't know her name because it's your first time, but that's her name. And I seen you in there love bombing. I love this. I love that. I seen you. Don't pump people up like that. Don't gas people up like that. No. Because she doesn't know me. I know me. That's what you guys have to realize is like, if you know yourself and you know your life, why would a stranger that doesn't know you be above you? She is below you already. She doesn't know you personally. She doesn't know your reality. She's just making stuff up. She's just saying whatever. You get what I'm saying? So it's up to you as the person asking a question to a reader to discern. You have to use your discernment. Like, okay, that sounds okay, or that doesn't sound okay. You get what I'm saying? It's called discernment. Just like when you're getting a reading from me, you got to still use your discernment, your wisdom, your knowledge, your own intuition. She's not the God, you know, like she's not God. You can't place people above your own. So that's why I tell people the truth. Like, you still got to be your own reader. Yeah, but you don't got to gas people up. Like me, you don't got to gas me up. You don't got to say how much of an amazing person I am or how beautiful I am or none of that. Like, because I already have that, you know, like, you don't have to do that. So, yeah, but don't be so easy to trust people that you don't know. That's all I'm saying. It's like factually, you don't know her. She doesn't know you. You guys didn't get to know each other. You have to kind of think critically. How long does it take to get to know somebody? Years. So you just gotta really take baby steps and stop being so quick to be like, oh, jumping into things, you know? So that's being wise. You get what I'm saying? Who knows me personally? My mom and dad, right? They've known me for years, right? I can't take a stranger and say, you know, this stranger just knows me, gets me, and I just trust them. I can't do that. That's not wise. So you gotta not be naive and gullible, because a lot of people online are naive and gullible. That's how they get taken advantage of. So be more aware and woke. Like, okay, going to these readers, grain of salt. They don't know me. They don't know my life. They're not with me. You got to be honest about that. Yeah, they don't. And that's that. She was being delusional. That's projection. Like, you're being delusional. You don't even know me, Tell the truth. Why don't you say you don't even know me? Oh, I don't know your life. They're not going to say that. They're not going to say the truth, guys. That's just how it is. That's the game, you guys. You guys know people are running game, right? You guys need me to tell you the truth? Y'all just want me to tell you? You know people are running game, right? If they're not teaching you the game, you're falling for their game. So you have to know the game beforehand. And see, I'm different. I will tell you the truth. So don't fall. Don't be gullible. Don't be naive. Don't fall for the game. Okay? Watch who you put your heart and your trust into. All right? So that's why it's like, take it easy. Take it baby steps. Take it slow. Be discerning. Know the truth. Make sure it's factual, not fiction, because a lot of people are deceptive. So, yeah. I'm not going into all that because I don't watch other readers like that. I'll just go get a reading just for fun and entertainment. And by the way, these readings are for fun and entertainment. They're not to replace your reality. But some of these readers, they try to replace your reality. And that's not okay. That's not okay. You don't know my reality. And you can't tell me what reality is. And you can't like do anything from across the screen. Like you're in a screen, like you're not here. You get what I'm saying? So it's just, that's delusional. I'm being real with you, and I don't think you're understanding because you keep asking me more questions about her. And I think I already said enough. Thank you for donating again. I got another donation. We're gonna do this donation reading. But yeah, I already told you personally, just stop being naive and gullible. Your intuition should be able to tell you about being naive and gullible. That's nice. See, but I'm not rude like her. And you weren't there, so yeah. All I would say is a little naive and a little gullible and a little too trusting. That's all I will say. Yeah, exactly. See, and I show my life and I talk about my life on my channel. So she doesn't even probably show her life. She just believes in the cards. You have to couple the cards with reality, like real life, And some of these readers, they're not smart like that. They don't be in reality, guys. They don't be living their life. They be sitting in the house underneath these cards all day. You can't do that. You have to go outside, interact with people, talk to people, go live your life. This lady was up here just trying to talk. Like, bitch, your words don't mean nothing. Actions, the action is happening, so it's just like anybody could say anything online, but where's the proof? How you gonna prove it? How you gonna prove what your reading says? You have no video, you have no audio, you have no content. Come on. You gotta really think. Will Marcus reach out and fix things with me? Girl, oh my God. Let's see. Because that is so contradictory to what we've been doing. Okay, let me pull 6 cards and see what it's going to look like. 2 of Swords. That's indecision stuck in between 2 different decisions. So that means, 2 of Wands. There's 2 options here. It's coming up like 2 options. And then the King of Wands. Knight of Pentacles in the past. There's 2 options showing up. And then, no, you got the 7 of Swords in the future. This person's deceptive. That's why. And then you got the 3 of Cups, third party. Let me show you. Okay. All right. So when it comes to this Marcus person, he put you in the 2 of Swords, meaning that you're thinking 2 different ways. You're being pulled in 2 different directions, or there could be 2 options here. 2 options in love in his life, or 2 options or 2 paths to go down in your life. This is why you're kind of you're blindsided. You're like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to choose. I don't know which way to go. I could be by myself, or I could be with him. Or he's like, I could be with her, or I could be with her, right? So that's what's going on. It's been going on. Presently, the 2 of Wands talks about, should I stay or should I go? Is the grass greener on the other side, or is it not greener on the other side? Should I stay with this person or should I go explore? Should I seek a new relationship with higher standards, or should I just stay complacent with this other person? It's that wondering energy about your choices, your options. Both of you guys. It's kind of like, I got 2 options. Which one should I choose? I got 2 paths. Which one should I choose? It's still in that energy, you know? And he comes up as the challenge, the future, King of Wands, Leo energy, right? Fire sign energy. Normally, when you see a guy like this is the type of guy that likes to use his wand. You know what the wand is? He likes to use his wand. He likes physical intimacy. He likes initiating contact with the person that he's interested with. Ultimately, he's going to choose the girl that, let me just say this. Fire sign men, they choose the woman that's like them, like cold-hearted like them, like a leader, charismatic, likes their space, is independent, not clingy. They ultimately choose the partner that's like a reflection of them. And that's kind of how fire sign men are. They're kind of like detached a little. They like their space. They're like their freedom. They're alpha male. They like being charismatic. They're like being kind of cold sometimes, neglectful sometimes, you know. So he's going to choose the partner that reflects to him his strengths. That's what he really desires. So is he coming back? The 7 of Swords in the future talks about this person is sneaking away from you. This person is not telling you what their plans are. This is somebody who's going to run away from you and be like, ha ha ha, I got away with it. Whatever I'm doing, cheating, third party interference, lying, deception, whatever, they're walking away. So I don't know. Like I'm saying here, I don't think this person's come back. There's 3 cups here. This talks about he had other friendships with other women that fulfilled his cups. One of those friendships are going to lead into romance. So yeah, it seems like he has other people that he's going towards. More than one person. Okay. In the past though, this person was slow and steady with you. They didn't really have a plan. They didn't really have any plan, which led you to the moon. The moon is like illusions, kept you in kind of an illusionary state, made it hard for you to trust your own intuition. So yeah, I don't see this. I don't see this working. I don't see this working out. But you know, ultimately we have free will. You know, you have free will. So everything changes as well. So it's up to you. It's not up to me. You get what I'm saying? So usually tarot is just for your, like, you know, therapy. Girl, seems like you need to purge. This is what I feel. It seems like you need to purge the situation, like let out whatever it is that you're thinking about. Like talk about it, vent about it, and then walk away, because it seems like you're not that type to like just get over it. It seems like you need to just like express your feelings and then leave, Wait, I thought it was one guy, right? The Leo, right? All right. All right. Look at this person spamming. I'm gonna let them spam. Look at them spamming. Look at them spamming. You don't have to do that, but it's okay. All right. Why is true feelings towards you? Do you think he'll come back? Do I think Melody? Let's see, Melody. True feelings, Queen of Pentacles. You deserve a supportive partner, just like you. Would they come back? The Hangman, separation mode for a moment. They're not coming back right now. Hangman is indicative of taking time to changing the mind, changing the perspective, changing the way they deal with things. Not this second. If you wait some more time, see if they come back. But the Hangman usually talks about taking a pause, taking a break, because they need to change their mind. So good. Bye. Deuces. I don't know, guys. For me, it's kind of like when a guy initiates contact, just let him initiate contact. Don't invest into him. Just play the game to where it's like, oh, I see you, I peep game, but doesn't mean I'm going to invest. You don't have to invest your heart, your emotions, your feelings. You could just continue to do you. Like, I don't get it why girls like they invest so much and it's just like you get played in the end and it's just like, okay, let me try this again. Now you need to play the game smarter and wiser this time. Don't invest. Just let him do whatever, investing he wants to do, but don't invest. Just continue to do you. Continue to have your own. Continue to build yourself up. Continue to build, even if other guys want to come in, let them invest, but stop investing. Y'all be investing too much. I just be like looking, like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what he's going to do. But stop investing. Stop investing. See, and it's always when the female doesn't have her own investments going on. She doesn't have her own house. She doesn't have her own car. She doesn't have her own job. She doesn't have anything. So it's like when they're not busy, that's when they get played. When you get busy and you start having like a job, multiple streams of income, your own house, your own business, like you have your own stuff going on, like you'll just stop investing like in the wrong people and the wrong things. Okay? Like you have to like literally have your life together, guys. Stop investing into relationships if you don't have your life together. Get your life on track. Get your life right. And stop doing all that too. Like, stop doing all that. I don't do any of that no more. I don't do nothing no more. I'm just like, I'm not doing nothing negative. I'm not saying nothing negative. I'm not initiating nothing negative. I'm not, like falling into the trap. I'm not trapped. I'm not blind. I'm not delusional. I'm not unhappy. Like, I'm not falling for none of that no more. Now I'm like awoken because I did my spiritual work, right? I did my work. I did my homework. I went to work. I saved my money. I invested. I got my own place. I got my own car. I got my own businesses. Like I put my time and energy into things that were going to fulfill me and make me happy. I didn't want to entertain guys for a while. And if I was going to entertain a guy, I could afford it. So y'all just got to stop doing these certain things. Prioritize your time, you know, and watch, be observant. Just be observant of people, discern people, be observant. You get what I'm saying? Just don't fall for anything though. Okay, this person keeps posting. All right, let's pull a card for you, Sunny. You got the Emperor. Sunny, are you a female? Yes, right? Well, look, your 2026 is not here yet. We're still in 2025. But in 2026, it's looking like somebody's trying to come in and dominate and control and be authoritative and win you over. And maybe this could be a father figure. It could be your dad. But it also can be a man that wants to be your dad. So it's looking like there's a guy here that wants to win you over, be your superior, be your protector, be your provider. They're not emotional though. They're not trying to really have a lot of fun. This is just somebody that's very structured, maybe has a job, has money, has like protective eyes over you. So that's what I see. No, I don't have any suggestions. All right. GK feelings for SK. They feel that you are the one. You're not the two. Whenever I see the Empress, I see a beautiful, young, bright, intelligent woman ready to be a happy mother. She's going to have a happy home life, make a happy wife. She's attractive. She's embodying this beautiful energy. You know, she's a pure-hearted woman, and she's fertile. She's ready to birth a child, birth a business, birth anything right now. So that's how this person is looking at you. Like, you can birth anything right now. Thank you. Happy and Merry Christmas, you guys. It is Christmas, but it's Christmas for me every day. So I don't know. Holiday is a holiday, but I get gifts every day. What about you? You get what I'm saying? Every day is a gift. So anyways, you guys have been supportive. Thank you for supporting this live and this stream and hearing out what's going on. And like I said, take tarot readings with a grain of salt. Don't wrap your life around them. Still live in reality. You get what I'm saying? Don't let nobody bully you or intimidate you, because that reader just tried to bully me and intimidate me. Yuck. That's yuck energy. I hate when these readers use tarot to like they weaponize tarot these days. Like it's a gun. Like your mouth is a gun. And I'm surprised because it's women. Like it's women doing this. Like they act like bullies. I can't be like that. I just can't. I gotta be pure-hearted. Naya, let's see what comes up. Four of Cups. Of course it's jealousy. She's shining bright. They're trying to dim your light. Of course it's jealousy. Women that see a woman shining bright, that's happy, that has fertile energy. It feels so good. Oh, let me try to dim her light because I'm miserable, right? Yeah. That's what somebody would do that's miserable. Of course. But see, I have a sense of humor. I laugh stuff off. I'm lighthearted. I'm blessed. I'm beautiful. I'm strong. I'm smart. You know, like, ain't no woman about to tell me who I am or what I got going on. Like, you know, like, what? Girl, bye. I will never come back to your chat. She was like, don't come back to my chat. Whoa, she's passive aggressive. How you talking to me on other days and then today all of a sudden you get mad because there's a guy that likes me? It's giving gay. It's giving jealousy. It's giving like he's getting the attention, I'm getting the attention, and you're mad now. Oh well. So what? It's weird. Anyways, Naya, love, Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about taking you for granted or you taking them for granted. There could be love here, yes. There could be love here, but somebody's not seeing it as love. They're seeing it as like boredom, like contemplating it, like, they're just in this vibe of like taking life for granted, taking love for granted. They need to be more humble and modest and able to accept your love and vice versa. So, of course, and you guys, people in relationships, I want to tell you guys, people that you date or that you like, people who are in reality do the same thing too. You know, people project in reality too, you know. Like, she thought somebody wasn't competent. Like, when she was giving me the reading, I'm thinking to myself, like, girl, I am very competent. Like, what are you talking to me like I'm crazy? You know, saying something about boundaries. Bitch, I know about boundaries. What are you talking about? That's how I knew her reading wasn't accurate. Because it was like, how are you telling me about boundaries? I could tell you a lot about boundaries, you know? And then she said something else to where it was like, that doesn't even make sense. And you expect my intelligence, you're going to insult my intelligence like I'm an idiot or something. So that's how I knew, like, don't trust that mirrors, girl. No, I'm talking about her. Stop. Just because you want to hold her on a pedestal, that's up to you, but I'm not. I'm just not gullible like that. I'm not naive like that. I don't hold women on pedestals like that, especially when they have bad behavior. When somebody exhibits bad behavior, they're not getting my respect. Deuces. Like, bitch, bye. Period. Like, that was non-supportive behavior. That was very insulting my intelligence behavior. That was very she didn't even think about my intelligence. She didn't even think about my competence. She just wants to run game. Yes, you are. And why are you in my chat? Why are you in my chat? Why you come here? You get what I'm saying? You came here after her chat. Do you not realize that? You came here after her chat. Did you realize that? From her chat, you came to my chat. Did you realize that? You get what I'm saying? If you were so into her, why are you asking me for a reading? You have to look at stuff like that. If she gave you the best reading, why ask me for a reading? Gotta look at stuff like that. Make it make sense. Like, don't expect me to be gullible or naive. You get what I'm saying? Catherine is an OG. She comes to my chat a lot. What's up, Catherine? Sarah. How does Z feel about me? Temperance. Like, you can hold some water, girl. You see those 2 of Cups? Temperance means like you're very balanced. Like, you're very harmonious. Your temper is intact. You can really go off, but you hold your temper. Like, you can hold some water. You can hold your composure. You do things in balance and moderation. And this is why people always come back to you. This can be indicative of reconciliation. Okay, you see that angel? You're like angelic. I like that. Catherine, I know you're gonna ask a question. I know you're gonna ask something. Let's go, Catherine. All I know is this. Aries have, okay, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Aries have a very bad rap. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm optimistic about me and my life. But Aries, no. Look up Aries. Like, look up who they're ruled by. They're ruled by Mars. They're ruled by Mars. Like, they are not loving. They're not loving. They're not known for love. It's like you cannot ask an Aries about love. No, thank you. Does Sammy and A think positively about me? The Hangman is a no. That means that they're kind of on a break. Pause. The universe is calling them to see a new perspective. What was wrong with their perspective prior to this? Something was wrong. They need to basically mature. Like, their mindset, like, is not there yet. I don't know. The Hangman, that's kind of like a no. See how they're hanging upside down? They're being enlightened. They need to be enlightened and awoken so their mind can change. Something about their mind wasn't like right. Anybody else while I go? Because I'm about to go, y'all. Anybody else? We got some amazing donations today. Shout out to the Leo. I appreciate that. URV is a OG. What's your question? I know you got one. I'm better. Thank you. How are you? Good for you. I love healing. Healing is very important. Nothing wrong with that. Girl, I wouldn't be asking about blessings when you know you're already blessed. Is your life just bad? Like, because your life should be a blessing, right? What's not a blessing in your life? Because breathing is a blessing. Air is a blessing. You know, a heartbeat is a blessing. Gotta be grateful. You need to be grateful. See how people take things for granted? Turning the light on is a blessing. Walking outside and seeing the sun is a blessing. Having the air flow is a blessing, right? Why are you taking it for granted? Having Wi-Fi is a blessing. The fact that you get to come on and have Wi-Fi and chat, isn't that a blessing? Three of Pentacles. All you need to do is open up. Talk about what you want. Talk about your dreams. Talk about your hopes with people. All you need to do is talk. Talking, even just having a voice, is a blessing. Open up, share your ideas. People will hear you, they will listen to you, they will support you. If you want a blessing, something other, tell people what you want. You can't get a blessing without talking about it. You need to talk about it. Okay, they will support your ideas. It's a good time to go collaborate. Talk. Open up. You will get the support you desire. Okay, people will hear you out. They will work with you, not against you. It's a good time to express yourself. So it's a very good time. So the fact that you have good timing is a blessing. The fact that you have people around you that are like open to hearing you, that's a blessing. Girl, this is not a trauma dump. Why do people want to come in here and trauma dump? This is not a trauma dump place. People just be trauma dumping. Yeah, you gotta ask if you can trauma dump. What is coming up for our Page of Wands? Oh, you are a man, right? So since you're a man, this could be you coming up as the Page of Wands. This is a messenger. You just want to send some messages out, seek a short-term relationship, seek a fling, seek a thrill, try to have some excitement, but it's not going to be long-lasting. It's going to be very superficial, shallow. This is the vibe that you're on, is like you're trying to seek out some excitement, send some messages, have a good time, but it's going to be short-term, short-lived. It's not going to be anything long-term, depth. You get what I'm saying? Possibly wanting like a one-night stand or a fling or a hookup or something like that. That's the vibe. Don't try to trap nobody or blindside nobody. You may want to be honest with them, because you can really try to like pull the wool over somebody's eyes. Be very careful with that. Make sure you're offering like a big cup of love. Make sure you're offering a pure cup of love, not just a casual hookup. Make sure you're offering something deep, spiritual, not just something short term. Two of Cups. Yeah. You're welcome. What else y'all want to talk about while I'm here? Anybody else? Let me make sure I unfollowed this lady, crazy lady. I did. Hey, I don't know your life, y'all. I'm just a middleman. I don't know. Please don't project onto me because I don't know what y'all be talking about. I don't know what y'all be going through. I'm just the middleman. That's it. I can't make the decisions for you. All I could do is give you guys some guidance. You get what I'm saying? That's all I could really do. You know, I can't play the game for y'all. I can't live y'all life for y'all.
Your names down, guys, here. So we have, okay, so I'm gonna write a new list. We have Chari. So Chari, you're first, and then I have you, Hazel. Thank you so much for your donation as well, Hazel. I appreciate
You get what I'm saying? That's why, like, when I get readings, I try not to, like, take them too serious. Do you have a question?
It's going within and going, okay, what do I want?
My friend is on live.
Want to achieve? What are the steps?
Yeah, I don't see your question. It's because there's some like active block words. Maybe you used a word that's blocked. That's why I don't see your question.
Received, or I don't know where it came from, but this is not how wisdom here. It's start at the end. Work out what it is you want to achieve and work backwards. So, and put it all in writing. Put it all in writing. And that way you're more likely to achieve what it is you aspire to. But yeah, it's something.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull one card. You got the Eight of Pentacles. It's basically a card of you have to take action to put work in to make it work. See how this person's working on something? They're mastering something. Both of you guys have to work at it to make it happen. Whatever you want to happen here. So whatever you want to happen, you know, if you want the friendship, if you want a relationship, whatever you want here, it's all about taking action to put efforts in to work on it, to master it. Okay, so it's like spending time on it to work on it. Nothing bad. It's a slow, steady pace. Okay. You're welcome.
I'm going to say mature
Hey.
approach here between these two. Just like kind of stepping back a little. Okay? But yeah, new guy. So it might, if it doesn't relate to you, because I said there's some history. If this history doesn't relate to you, it's like, obviously there's other stuff going on around here, but your person is kind of like, is not going to be you might find they're not forthcoming. I personally wouldn't make it about you. But I would give this person some time and space, or some space to work out whatever this stuff here is going on for them. Whether they see whatever this is or not, it's like, that's theirs to process kind of thing.
Let's pull a card.
Regular brand new guy, focus on the present energy. Last being may surface in the marine, but I've walked away from past lives.
3 of Swords. Healing.
Small little history. He initiates contact. Talks to you in person 5 times to be exact. He's in my environment. I'm the type to be sensitive, so I don't speak back much. You only want healthy contact. You only want wisdom. Pretty forthcoming. Past guys not so much. Right. Well, there's something he's not saying here. And I don't think it's bad. It's just but there's something that he is taking a mature approach.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something.
So socially, 3 of Swords, 3 people, heartbreakers. Be aware.
I probably shouldn't go deeper.
Be aware that people can break hearts by what they say, what they think. Only seek the truth. Socially, only deal with people that are into healing, who are empathetic, who are sensitive, who are kind-hearted. Continue to seek the truth out in 2026. Stay away from heartbreakers.
Takes to get through. So yeah, it might be that he's processing stuff from the past, doesn't want to land you with it, basically. And yeah, I would what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to pull and ask some card. I'm going to ask what's good for you to focus on. It's funny because I'm a somatic reader, and I've got stuff happening at my solar plexus, and I'm I want to get out of this reading as quickly as possible. I don't, it could be a number of reasons. themselves that is unencumbered.
Awareness. You have a
All
question?
this other stuff here, and I think that's what your person's working through, so that they can like get here, go fishing, and like just enjoy like time away, time out. But yeah, I feel like
Let's pull a card.
in relation to you and your person, your new person.
Ace of Swords. It's a phase of clear contact.
I just
Clarity.
Like I don't know if you get this yourself.
Clear
I
communication.
feel like they really want time out here. What about you? Because I feel like this is about your person. What about you? Let me just see. And then I'm going to get out of here. This is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. What about you? Okay, so we've got death here again, and they both wanted to come out a bit lopsided. I don't know if there's anything else you need to process. Often, we have these mirror spreads where it's like there might be some stuff here.
Feelings. Let's pull a card.
In regards to your own life.
King of Pentacles.
You, it's like I'm getting something, a similar echo to what's here. A similar echo.
King of Pentacles is all about
like, let me know if this is not
wanting money.
Hitting right.
Wanting to make money, to provide.
Yeah.
To show love. They show love through money.
And especially with this death coming out again, like just so you can release whatever as a
What's coming in your love life? Let's pull a card. Four of Swords. So you could, like, let's say, if you're alone, it's a time to be alone. If you're with somebody, it's a time to still seek alone time. Four of Swords talks about spending time alone, away from a partner, to sleep, rest, pray, meditate, reflect before entertaining somebody. You need time to yourself, alone time, to find your peace of mind. You don't have peace. So that's what I'm seeing for love. It could be you or the person. Some of these readers are like, boring. Okay. So why are you seeking love if you're at peace? That's two different minds. Right? Yeah, it is basically the same thing. Love is not outside of you, love is inside of you. That's why you're going through this duality. You think it's two different things, it's really the same thing. So, as long as you keep on trying to seek it out, it's not gonna come, you know? The more that we try to like clutch on to love, it delays. So it's best to just accept yourself, love yourself, and then people initiate, you know, people come towards you because you're attractive, you're attracting because it's inside of you. It's a magnet inside of you. But the more that you think it's on the outside of you, you repel it. It delays. Yeah, that's why guys always approach me. I don't approach guys. So I make sure I'm attractive so that I get approached. But as for a man, usually men do the approaching, they do the pursuing, they do the hunting. So you gotta trust your gut, trust your instincts, trust your intuition. It will lead you. It will be easy. It's gonna be easy. It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be a feeling, right time, right place, divine intervention, divine signs, divine timing. It's not gonna be very hard. So love comes when you least expect it. It's gonna be like the least expected time. That's what happens for me. Hmm. Please don't ask a question that's negative today. Ask a positive question. Something positive. As you always do. What's the change today? You always, don't I give you many free readings? Don't I always do your free reading? How many free readings have I gave you? Haven't I given you like a handful of free readings? No, I'm not doing repeat questions. We already did that. We're not talking about that today. Once you ask a question, change your question up. I answered that yesterday. I'm not going to answer that today. Like, why do you keep repeating the same thing? Ask a specific question. Okay, we can do that. Trust your instincts. It's better to trust yourself than to trust other people. The High Priestess is all about stop trusting outside sources. Start being more, I got the answers. I know what's going on. I have the intuition. I have the insight. You need to stop trusting other people. It's better to trust yourself than trusting others. Yeah, the High Priestess is the shit. Like when the High Priestess comes out, this means you have the advantage. You have everything you need. You don't need to question it. This Anjali Sharma person asks the same question every time. Can you ask another question? Something new? I mean, imagine how I feel over here. Repeat question, repeat question, repeat question, free repeat question. Imagine how I feel. You get what I'm saying? I'm not doing when. I don't know. I don't like this vibe. It's like obsessed. Obsessed vibe. There will be a reunion, okay? There will be a reunion. And the time is now to reunite. There will be a reunion and the time is now, okay? I'm just tired of doing that same energy, same question, obsession situation, okay? Realignments, new foundations, the sun, rebirth, a new attractive person that's gonna fulfill your cups. I like when I see that. So, let's see. Upheaval, change. I don't care. You know I don't care. That's none of my business. And I'm trying to be nice about it. But that's not why I'm here. I'm just a middleman. I'm not getting into nobody's personal business. Comfort and satisfaction. That's right. This is how I feel right now. Warmth and vitality. A new attractive person comes into your life. 9 of Cups. It's going to be very comforting and warm. Okay. Your relationship dreams are coming true. You feel blessed and happy. Yes, girl, I feel blessed and happy. There's a deep sense of emotional satisfaction, being comfortable, doing joyful things. Partners need to be met, fostering a stable bond. Time to celebrate this win. Yes, I feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm winning. That's how I really feel. Exactly. An amazing partner comes in, very attractive and ready for great love. This relationship is built off respect and admiration, uncomplicated happiness, childlike wonder, feeling alive in the relationship, coming out of a tower moment. The tower falls. The truth needs to come to the light. Reality, release of toxic mess. Toxic feelings, toxic flaws, toxic issues. The breakup and end of the past relationship reveals the true colors of people. Now it's time to tear down the inner structure of what's not real to reveal more genuine. This is for me. This is for me. This is not for you. Sorry. There's no yes, yes. No, this is for me, not you. This is for me. I was already done with your reading. This is to reveal more genuine, authentic, stronger connections, address difficult truths, and heal so the healthy relationship can become. I'm talking about myself right now. We already did your reading. I already said the reunion. The time is now. But this is for me. But I don't really like, repeat questions, repeating the question, asking the same question if it hasn't happened. It's just like, ask the question one time to a few different readers, see where it goes. But you need to really look at your reality. Look at your reality. That's really the tall tale. Look at the reality. All right, guys. It's 1:14. I'm gonna go start working now. I enjoyed this live. I will be back. See you guys later. Peace and love. Remember, you are in control of your reality. Tarot doesn't replace your reality. And take take and leave. You don't take what you want, leave what you don't want. You get what I'm saying? See you.